Is it recording? Yeah, it is recording. Alright. What's up? My name is Anis. I'm from Augsburg, Bavaria, Germany. And this is my piece of shit. Basically, just like everybody else, starting with YouTube. Gotta start somewhere. So I was like, alright, just do it. Now, what I want this to be about is just basically me having fun with cars. So I have this and I have another piece of shit, which is an E36 coupe. This is a 1988 BMW E30 coupe. I want to turn this into a absolute pretty much monster of a car. So it used to have a 4-cylinder in it. Took that out, put a 6-cylinder in it, which is a BMW ETA engine. It's like a special sort. They took the normal 2.5 BMW M20 engine, then dropped in the M21 diesel 2.4 liter crank, and then that bumped it up to 2.7 liters of displacement. Yeah, threw that in there. Engine has a red line of about 5,000, so it's got a good amount of, but not really enough for me. So the idea of this car to me is 2 turbochargers, which I already built the headers for, and make around 770 is actually the number I'm aiming for. Way above 700 horses to the tires. Put a roll cage in it, obviously do all that cool stuff, and just build a really cool, really fast old car. That's the idea. But this thing is a piece of shit. It's rusty. It's ugly right now, but obviously won't stay that way, and it needs still a whole bunch of work. It needs rust repairs. It needs all of it, everything, But guess what? I'm broke. I ain't got money for nice. And right now, the thing I want to do is do the front. The fuck is it called? Sway bar? It's sway bar, right? The camera is pretty low. Wait. I got like a tripod from Amazon. Pull out them legs. Wait, hold on. What the fuck did I do over here? This is going great. Go. There you go. Ooh, okay. Alright, now. Alright. Okay. Yes. Is it good? It's good. I call it good. Some stuff that I did do, and it basically absolutely fucked it up, was I tried to convert this car to 5 lugs. So what I tried to do was just put in E36, front struts, knuckles, and wishbones, just throw them onto the car, just to find out that absolutely does not work. It moves your wheel, like your front wheels, way too far back into the wheel arch. It starts rubbing. It's bullshit. It's stupid. Don't do that. And basically what I need to do, or had to do, is throw back in the old stuff, And right now it's got the BMW E30 original struts, original knuckles, but I threw in BMW E46 wishbones, which gives this thing basically a little bit too much camber for my taste, but kind of gives it drift car stance. Yeah. And I did that, and then what I'm also trying to do is make it handle really nice, obviously. So, I'll do some stuff. I'll still convert the front to 5 lug. The rear is converted to 5 lug, which I basically did by taking E36 compact, the rear axle, and I just threw in the whole rear axle. and that works. You know, E36 compact have the same rear axle setup as a BMW E30. Yeah, but you can't do the front. That just absolutely fucks it up. And threw in the old strut knuckle, obviously, yeah, already said that, great. I didn't connect the sway bar yet, so that's what I wanted to do right now. And that's what I'm basically gonna do as the first thing on camera, yeah. Let me jack up the car. Lift up the car, jack up the car, man, it's all the same. Don't need to film that. It's just a camera. Hey, come back here. Drunken monkey, come on. Hello. Say hello to my dog. Not my dog, family dog. So, this is Mado. This guy is huge, and I love him. Yeah, thanks for the kisses. He stinks, but he's cute. And I love him. Drunken monkey. He loves to cuddle. He's a großer Schweizer Sennenhund. Big Swiss Sennendog, I think. I don't know how you say that name in English, actually. But I think. Yeah, this guy's heavy. And he's big. And I love him. No! Stop it! He does that from time to time. Alright. Let's keep on going where I left off. My cousin was here for, I don't know, an hour, maybe 2. So, yeah, now I got the car up. Gonna get it back down again. And then just... Or I can also start from down here, actually. It's the same. So, alright, sick. Now, here's where I put in E46 wishbones. Basically, that works with stock suspension, but it extends this out pretty far, and you're basically maxing out your, is it control arm? Yeah, I think it's control arm, yeah. And yeah, that's the original BMW E30 strut and knuckles. So yeah, these are some tiny 14-inch wheels, but that's basically original. And yeah, threw in the 6-cylinder, obviously. It looks absolutely fucking disgusting, but it will get nice over time. Get rid of all the rust. There's still a whole bunch of work left to do, but yeah, there you can see the headers that I made myself, you know. And I'll show it from up above, but yeah, goes down here, goes into a V-band. Then I pressed the pipe together a little bit in order for it to get a little bit more ground clearance, basically. And yeah, that goes into a Y, 2 V-bands, and resonators that I made myself, and side pipes. So yeah, originally here goes the tank. Don't drop this. Around here sits the original tank, but the original tank I had in here was rusted as fuck, and I wanted to have side pipes, so I removed it, and then I built a tank myself, which is now here, and it's way bigger than the original. So as you can see, welded in like 2 walls and a bucket where the fuel pump sits inside, and I put in flaps, which you can hear. Obviously, when you're driving, fuel would just leave this area, but you always want the pump to be able to pick up some fuel. So here is basically always fuel, and this just prevents the fuel from getting too far away from this little pot. there's that. That's what I did right here. I cut out the old spare tire floor piece, I guess you call it like that. Cut that out, put in the fuel tank. It's stainless steel, 1mm thickness. It was just what I had laying around. I could have done it out of aluminum, but you know, this is fine. It does the job. Also, as you can see, I got the good old natural weight reduction program going on. So yeah, there's basically a huge hole, and over here an even bigger one, but this spot right here on BMW E30s is just standard. Like, this shit always rusts and it always goes bad. Yeah, that's bad lightning. Light. So yeah, huge rust hole, but obviously we'll take care of that someday. And yeah, basically that's beneath the car. At least the exhaust looks nice. The car is trash, but you know, some nice stuff on there. Right here, having the problem of these probably breaking, because when I had them connected to the wishbones, that started to have a real bad angle, and it was under a lot of how do you say it, stress. So yeah, didn't want to do that. Need to figure something out how to mount that, but before I do that, I want to lower the subframe too, so basically get the weight a little bit lower in the car. Gives you better handling and better cornering in total. Like when you brake into a corner, you know, it just helps. Race car shit, man. Race car shit. Let me get the car back down to show you what it did up above, and then I can pretty much show you the headers I made. So they're set up for twin turbo, but like right now they actually work pretty darn well too. And yeah, let me do that. Oh. And my left foot hurts. Awesome. All right, I can show you some stuff from up above. Wait, how do you, god damn, I'm a beginner, don't judge me. Here we got the 6-cylinder engine. It all looks very, very, very wild, but you know, I'll get to that someday eventually. This is basically all just to make it work, make it run, you know, basically testing. Yeah, this is a 2.7 ETA. It was supposed to be like a efficient petrol engine, so they tried to make it like really efficient and, you know, low fuel consumption, all that type of stuff. But something that really sucks on this engine is the cylinder head, because inside of the cylinder head there is two, how do you say it? Wait, the camshaft has the, am I fucking dumb? Wait, what? Brain is not braining. Not cam lobes, god damn. This cylinder head has two less bearings. That makes the camshaft in this cylinder head very likely to crack, or like when you give it too much RPMs over a long time, the camshaft will basically break because it's missing two of the cam bearings. That was for efficiency reasons. You know, they try to get like dragging components inside of the engine a little bit lower, you know, just lower friction. That's why this engine also has piston rings with a little bit less tension in them. So yeah, it was supposed to be like a efficient 6-cylinder engine. Did it work out? Yeah, kinda. Basically, you could have gone then just for a 2-liter engine and got pretty much the same. It makes originally 130 horses, which isn't impressive, and 240 Newton meters of torque. I don't know how much in pound feet that is, but you know, it's got a bunch more oomph in the lower RPM range than the original normal 2.5 would have. Why is it zooming in? Oh, that's why it's zooming in. Wait. Oh, wow. I just found out. Oh, no. Yeah, that looks way better. All right. The 2.5 had 170 horses, but like only 190 Newton meters, or like 200 Newton meters, somewhere around there, but like this thing got 240 Newton meters. So it basically has a bunch more torque, but way less horses. So it's got 40 horsepower less than the 2.5, and I don't care about that because I'm gonna slap on a 2-liter cylinder head, which is really interesting. Like you can change out the cylinder heads between these engines fairly easy. I still need to enlarge the ports on the 2-liter cylinder head, and that cylinder head has all the camshaft, is it called journals? Bearing stuff, man, I don't know. What I did here though was I built the headers for twin turbo. Normally one turbo sits here and it's pretty close, so I will need to build a custom cooler that mounts in the front of the car and doesn't mount here, and one turbo obviously goes there. So I'll move the water reservoir, because normally the water reservoir is around here, but obviously can't because exhaust, and I put that over there. I basically fried the plastic piece that holds the cables. That's why I did this. It's just a temporary solution. I will go with the, how's it called? God damn. Single, Einzelzündung. Fuck. I know the German word, but I don't know the American word right now. But yeah, basically, single not injection. God damn it. How is it called? My brain is having a time right now. Damn. And now, to get back where I left off, I want to convert this to single coil ignition and not distributor ignition. But that will all come later. First, engine, all that stuff, you know, need to do the engine harness, you know, redo it, and then obviously, yeah, dog. And then obviously get a new engine management system. Oh, it's already recording. Damn. All right. Dog here. I hope I can remember right where I left off, but I think I was talking about the ECU that I want to do. Converting this to single coil ignition, getting a proper ECU so I can program all that, you know, and like injectors and all that stuff. I also want to go with ITBs, individual throttle bodies, and the reason I want to do it is to get like really crisp engine response, you know. So that means as soon as I hit the gas, it's instantly there. And yeah, I want to put on individual throttle bodies, which also means that I'm probably going to have to change this a little bit when it comes to position. But yeah, this will go into the front of the car. I will route all of this differently, you know, make some proper lines, because, you know, that's just all fiddled together so it somehow works. But like right there, when I bent the pipe, I fucked it up. But, you know, that's just the reservoir, so it doesn't matter. Enough water is gonna come through there anyway, so it doesn't really matter right now. And yeah, obviously I didn't mount like this properly, or actually that's pretty damn sturdy. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. But yeah, also like this stuff, I always wanted to take care of it, but I never really did. Because, you know, it works, so I just left it. Pretty much, there's that. But in total, I want to redo all this, you know, wiring harness and like the engine harness, like everything, just make it nice. Individual throttle bodies. And I kind of want to try this NA first, so I'll get the 2-liter cylinder head on, so I can, you know, figure out how it runs and figure out the coil ignition, figure out the individual throttle body deal, you know, and then go basically from there. So get it ready for turbo, but, you know, get it running before turbocharging it first, just so I can get it done nicely. I think that's kind of the way to go, because every good turbocharged engine starts out as a good NA engine, in my opinion, because the base of the engine, as naturally aspirated, can pretty much dictate how well it's going to work when it's turbocharged, because, you know, the better flow you get out of your cylinder head, the better flow you get out of your exhaust, and the better flow you also get out of your throttle body system, no matter what you use, if it's single throttle body or if it's ITBs, you know, the better flow you can get out of it and the better response you can get out of it. NA will pretty much give you a hella good turbocharged engine too, because all of that is just gonna make the engine an even better turbocharged engine. That's as far as my knowledge goes of these things. And yeah, right now, just figuring stuff out, showing the car. It's a huge project. I still have a whole bunch of work in front of me. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. You know, like get this YouTube thing starting and going. And maybe some people will watch this. And that's about fucking it. So for now, this thing is still a pile of shit, and need to figure a whole bunch of stuff out. Still need to work on it. Man, this sucks.